University of Phoenix Stadium is unlike any other stadium in North America. It features a unique rolled-out grass surface and a retractable roof, and it's also one of the best-looking fields in the NFL. Gathered at the 6. Gets to about the 24. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 26 before he's wrestled to the ground. He doesn't get back to the line.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Gets the ball away. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Short pass to his left. And they pick up 9 with the completion. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard.
Two opposite. Regular.
Flips it out short. The stop was made by McIntyre.
Peyton Manning is really feeling it right now. He's got the hot hand, and normally he's not a guy that's going to hit a bunch of passes in a row, but he's hot right now.
He throws left. McDonald intercepts it. Has plenty of room. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Arizona.
Good, Tom. I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
Ryan Lindell packs on the extra point.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
He'll return it from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 30. The Rams come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Passes to his left. Defender gets his hand on it. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. He needs to get rid of it. He throws right. Knocked away. McDonald had the coverage on the play.
3rd down.
Two opposite.
The pass is away. Troy Polamalu is there on the tackle. Jericho Cotchery brings in his 40th catch of the season. Hands it to the back. Abel is there to bring him down. Barber gets 3 yards on the play. Hands it off straight ahead. They get 6 there, and so it'll be 3rd down. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert.
Double up, base left.
Short pass to his left. Tackle was made by McDonald.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Two opposite.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
Here we go. Sub. Double up. Base left.
Throws it short. Brings it in. Looks like a gain of 9 on the pass play. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Here's the pass. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
So after that kick, the score is now the St. Louis Rams 3, the Cardinals 7. He'll down it in the end zone. They'll set up shop at the 20. Throws it.
Well, they got away with that one. Really not a very good play throwing back across your body like that, but every once in a while you'll sneak that in.
It's the tailback.
Jay Ratliff makes the tackle.
Marshawn Lynch gains about 4 yards. That'll be enough for the first. Just gets it away.
The stop was made by Payne.
Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Passes the ball.
Payne is there on the tackle.
The Cardinals are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Gets the pass away. Darrelle Revis is there to bring him down.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Throws it out. It's incomplete.
Marshawn Lynch was his intended target.
Hands it to the back. He fights forward to about the 19. Patrick Kearney
Makes the tackle.
Let's go.
throws it short. They bring him down, but it's 1st and goal for the Cardinals. Arizona is trying to make this a 2-score game. Gets the pass out.
This will be a delayed call. It is going to be 6 points.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Ryan Lindell is good on the point out.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
He'll return it from the 4-yard line.
He gets this one to the 26-yard line.
The Rams
Settled for a field goal on their last possession.
passes it. No one can come up with it.
Hodgson was the intended receiver on the play.
Double up, base.
Dumps it out left. Hillman knocks it away. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion.
Two opposite.
Here's the throw.
Pollock was there on the tackle.
The Cardinals were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
He's still going.
The Cardinals looked very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
Short throw to the left. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Throws it. Caught and dropped.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
Passes it out.
Eddie Royal was the intended receiver.
He throws right.
Boy, that's just a special play right there. You see these great athletes on occasion, the ball's thrown up, and it's just a jump ball, go get it kind of situation, and he went up and made a great play there. Those are the kind that quarterbacks don't soon forget. The Cardinals seem to be unstoppable on the ground so far. They're ripping off big chunks of yardage at a time.
The back makes the catch, and he has a lane.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Toss. The stop was made by Ray Maualuna.
This is the 8th play of this drive. They'll give it off here.
Tackle was made by Bell.
Marshall gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run. They're going to pitch it. Payne will tackle him for a loss at the 16-yard line. And this is the 10th play of the drive. They'll give it off here.
The stop was made by Larry English.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Short throw. It'll be 1st and goal.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
To the end zone. Lewis bats it down. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. He'll try the end zone. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass.
And Tom, I think the pressure got to him there. He just got uncomfortable in the pocket and missed that one.
English knocks it away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
So the score now, the Arizona Cardinals 17, the St. Louis Rams 3. Brought down at the 27-yard line.
It's only a 2-possession game, but still they need to get their offense going before things start to get out of hand here.
Barber gets the ball.
Tackle was made by Troy Polamalu.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Regular, regular. Stop, stop.
Rolling right. And he caught it. No gain on that completion. He was hit.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Double up, base left. Two opposite.
Gets the pass away. And it's caught.
The stop was made by Polamalu.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Two opposite.
Here's the give.
The Rams have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
Passes to the end zone. Knocked loose. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass.
Second down.
Regular. Stop.
Gives to the back. And he makes it out to about the 11-yard line.
Aaron Maben was there to bring him down.
Double up. Space left. Two opposite.
Comes down with it.
No official signal yet. It is going to be 6 points.
You know, it's one of the reasons they call it professional football, because a lot of guys coming out of college, they can run the ball, some of them can catch the football, but when you get a magical guy like this that can do it all, what a difference he can make for a team.
Runs over tackling. He's tackled at the 27-yard line.
The Cardinals come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time.
Feeds it to the back. He lost yardage on the play.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
He'll get the call again.
Tackle was made by Everett Brown.
A 7-yard play. That'll bring up third down.
What's the deal, y'all? What we got? Let's go. 38. Let's go.
Hands it to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play. He'll need to mix it up a little better to avoid these 3 and out.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 46-yard line. They'll take over at the 46-yard line. Steps up in the pocket. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. Roy Williams was his intended target.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
Short pass to his left. Drops the sure pick. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down.
Double up! Double up!
Steps up in the pocket. Is there for the catch.
Did he get there? We'll have a measurement.
Stay loose. Stay loose. Hey, hey, listen up.
They didn't get it, and that's how close they are.
And they'll keep the offense out there on fourth down. Hit as he let go of the ball.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line before several defenders bring him down. Hammered as he lets it go. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Passes. Makes the catch. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals drove it 55 yards on 3 plays.
Eddie Royal is one of the very best in the game today. There's just not too much a defender can really do against him. Even if he has good coverage, he can still lose the matchup.
He'll return it from the 4-yard line.
He brings it back to the 23.
The defense really took charge the last time they were on the field. On the ground with a tailback. St. Louis calls a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining.
The stop was made by Brian Cushing.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Barber takes the handoff. The Cardinals will take their last timeout. Fourth down. The Rams are lining up to punt this one away.
They gotta walk that block, baby.
He makes it to the 45.
The Cardinals have been rolling so far, and now they can really start to take control of this one with another touchdown.
Gets the pass off. Payne gets the pick. To the 10. Touchdown, St. Louis.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
And the point after is good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Let's catch you up on what's happening on the scoreboards. Let's take a look at the stars from this weekend's games. Chris Johnson has rushed for over 150 yards. Let's turn to your game's stats. Arizona racked up over 250 yards in the first half. Arizona leads it by 7. Top plays from the first half. Here you go.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the University of Phoenix Stadium. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. This offense will have to quickly forget their misfortune and try to turn it around on this series. Gets the ball away. And he's drilled at the 46.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside, because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that.
7 yards there. That brings up second down. The pass is away. Ray Maualuna makes the tackle. Marshawn Lynch
Makes his third catch of the game. That marks career tackle number 500.
Here's the pass. The stop was made by Ray Maualuna.
The Cardinals are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
He's there for the catch. Knocked out right around the 18-yard line by English. It's 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 19. Throws it short. Tackle was made by Larry English. That's a 7-yard gain.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
The stop was made by Payne.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Throws it short. It's broken up. 3rd down coming up after that incomplete pass. Dumps it out right. Pass falls incomplete.
You know, as a receiver, especially in the end zone, I love those high balls where you had a chance to go up and make a play, but that was a little too high.
So after that kick, the score is now the Cardinals 27, the Rams 17. They get him at the 31. The Rams will set up shop at the 31. They tackle him for a loss.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line.
Averill makes the tackle.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
Marion Barber was the intended receiver on the play.
4th down.
Eddie Royal is back deep to return.
He'll bring it back to the 44-yard line.
The Cardinals are feeling a pretty good vibe right now on offense. They feel like they can move the ball at will, and they've got a bit of a cushion, but still too early to relax. Can't let off the gas now.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
False start. Offense. Repeat, first down.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. Throws it. There for the catch.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
He throws right. It's incomplete.
Larry English was defending on the play.
Dropped behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
You bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 17. And this is a great opportunity to get back into this ballgame. This offense needs to put a nice drive together right now. They go with the run. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Two opposite.
They hand it off. Brought down behind the line.
Now, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Barely gets that one off.
Do what we do.
Marion Barber is the intended receiver.
It's 4th down. The Rams ready to punt this one away. The Cardinals have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one.
He gets out to about the 45-yard line.
They had to punt it away on their previous drive.
Come on, let's go. This is our show, baby.
On the ground with a tailback.
Brown was there to bring him down.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Get ready.
Robisky gets the handoff to the right.
Larry English with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Passes the ball. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
Brian Robisky
With his 5th grab of the game.
Hey, baby. Take the ball.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line.
The halfback with the carry. The stop was made by Ball. Lynch picks up about 7 yards on the run. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Gets the pass away. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. Not a good decision there to throw that.
Yeah, that was a mistake, but at least this guy is out there trying to make plays. He's trying to fit in throws. Every once in a while, the defense just makes a play.
Escapes the pressure. Keeps looking. Good effort to push it out of the end zone. It looked like he was going to be dropped for a safety.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Hillman bats it down. Charles Tillman had the coverage on the play. Throws it out. He leaves. It's caught. Tackle was made by Rocky McIntosh.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch. And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call it pass play.
The stop was made by Wilson. Barber picks up a yard on the play. So, at the end of 3, the score is 27-17, Cardinals. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. And the defense has a heavy rush. Wilson has sack number 1 of the season. 4th and long now after the sack. Royal fields it at the 41. He makes it out to the 49-yard line. The Cardinals will start this drive at the 49-yard line. They're going to pitch it. Bell was there on the tackle. Lynch gains about a yard on the play. Lynch on the handoff. He fights forward to about the 46. Bell makes the tackle. Gets the pass out. Beck is there on the tackle. Ryan Robisky brings in his 50th catch of the season. Dumps it out left. Makes the catch, and he is dropped. Robisky gains 4 yards on that reception. Complete, but pushed out of bounds behind the line. From the 32-yard line.
Get ready.
He gets popped as he throws.
So frustrating for a defense when one guy keeps catching the football. You know you have to focus your attention on him, try and take him out of the pattern, but you simply can't do it.
Rolls right. Royal can't make the catch in traffic.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
They hand it off. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. Patrick Kearney makes the tackle. They hand it off. Gets out to about the 15-yard line. Jay Ratliff was there on the tackle.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Brought down at the 25. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Throws it short. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Passes it. Leaping catch. Wilson makes the tackle.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Hands it off. Averill is there on the tackle. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 48. Dumps it out right. Tipped away. Ryan Cushing was defending on the play. He's running out of time. He's dropped.
How many times do you see a team perfectly execute a blitz pickup and simply can't block the guy? And there's nothing the coaches can do there. They did their job, but the guys just got overwhelmed.
He throws left. Cotchery picks up about 3 with the catch. The Cardinals will begin this drive at the 45. Lynch takes the handoff. Wilson was there to bring him down.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
They'll give it off here. Jay Ratliff makes the tackle. Jay Ratliff is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Give to the tailback. Jay Ratliff was there on the tackle. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
Slides down to the ground. Rocky McIntosh has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Dumps it out left. Catches it, and he's dropped.
I love that play. That's what they call giving up your body to make a play for your football team there. Great catch, great concentration, and the hardest part, hanging on after that catch.
Here's the throw. So they pick up the 1st down, and I wouldn't write this one off just yet.
But down 2 possessions, now you have to start working the sidelines and really thinking about the clock because you have to score here and get the ball back.
Pollock had the coverage on the play. From the 32-yard line.
There are also family issues located on every level of the building.
Double up, face left, Eagle!
Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive.
Touchdown, Rams.
Way to go, Rook. Manning passes the 2,000-yard mark for the year.
Extra point is good. Here's your sprint drive summary.
Less than 2 to go in our fourth quarter of play. The score, the Rams 24, the Cardinals 30.
And he's drilled. What a hit. This game has been a great one. You hate to see anyone lose.
Well, no reason to take a lot of chances here. You just want to run out as much clock as you can. Don't take huge chances. If you have to at the end of the game, rely on your defense to win it.
Feeds it to the back. Everett Brown makes the tackle. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
The Rams will take their last timeout. Fourth down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. From the 50. He's tackled at the 22.
Well, it's pretty simple now. You have to get the ball into the end zone. And as an offense, this is what you train for. From training camp on through, you get the ball in these situations, you march it down the field, and you win the football game. This is what playing offensive football is all about.
Tips it away.
Nick Collins is defending on the play.
Passes to his left. Wilson bats it away.
Wilson had the coverage on the play.
Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert.
Regular!
Passes it out. He goes up high for the catch. Autry with 7 catches now. Shows a fake spike. Pass is complete.
Pollock is there on the tackle.
Maybe a yard or 2 there. That'll make it 2nd down. It's a fake spike. Sees a man. Goes deep. Hillman gets his hand on it.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Throws short. Tackle was made by Nick Collins.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz. He understood what was happening with the coverage behind it and found the open man.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Bad snap, handles it there.
There for the reception.
The stop was made by Avery.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
That's it from Arizona. Stay right there for our post-game highlight package.